na nsema eboko to dwem de that to me ahene boboa no no ena ye gibre pensen mu na ye pensem no epoma sebre era sedem rempemese do ma ososo hene borboroba de twediam nyankropon totobo so tete kwafre mo se ade ye huntehu ehu bobrim okofre bo tete botan ehu nyankwa da agya katachi mununkum na osoro ye netena bia na sase ye na nasentia so na dom ene na humobro na divine selection so no asuen so for this wonderful and great episode of Ghana's biggest and most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show live here on the 2TV. Call a friend and tell a friend to join us. Say Ebrason, say yetna say na yeko yenim. Sanse also so here ne huyemobo emma omakete jaye anopei. Na anopei yesim kunwa na erade adom ene ne hu mobro enti na esim kunwa. Nsamba na ekoso ewo manimu anopei ebe tuton mano na yene apostle Kofi Ochrejakum akwakodi nkomo na ya friend so ne guest nso edi nkomo e wo fie ha na nkomo eda ho ene amanyofo nsema omoka wokurum ha May mu ne we na say esi June, July, August, September, October, November ka ba ebusumi nsia na the coming elections no e baso I know I'm one of the registration centers, no. Oh, Madina has it. I'm more MPP for Madina Basu. The New Patriotic Party, youth organizer, Freeman, and a deputy. Freeman, and a deputy. Any minute penny David. David or Nadmo office, MPP Niba Mapa. Oshese ni wonia bere, not into Kwakwanso. More pepe. Guarantor sisters, they were so vigilant. O money da ho. Sana constituency biya yan kabekama. Basa ebi eni ho. Enu ame amehye da ko center ho, ko head e koso our registration centers ni bi. Na I must say the New Patriotic Party Madina constituency. Omo bodjuma. To be honest with you, to be sincere with you, omo bodjuma. The youth organizer, constituency youth organizer for Madina, Minya Freeman, only with deputy, and for Mebunu Hunti, they were able to mobilize the youth. Maybe we will make sure say Oba or they know, friend say, birth certificate back home, MPP for Niabre. Madina, Madina, MPP for Niabre. Maybe the course the minimum the course I mean can say I mean generalize may single out. I'm not going to generalize the whole MPP for Bojuma. Madina MPP na make one say. Freeman constituency youth organizer Obojuma. Men can say MPP for nyina Bojuma. Madina. No more makano. Omo makano ni asem no. So, a honor problem no. A honor youth organizer me come training di obi kasa oba no 18 years o tibi kasa fa o birth cert ka wona me hwe omo person be register minor omo call for na omo tibi convince omo kokotwo mu di na mo to aba man pipi no we mo ya adwuma no omo na come di omo no youth organizer e come de no deputy e come di omo mo hwe won na mo tete offices anya position no omo nya positions omo tete offices. And I want to make so jabasa. Oda mami mransa. Fa ochuosem. Now the memfa we mrana meba. Fa ochuosem no. David Jum. I want to know okay. David Otto Jumbi. Na yen kan bibi elho. The book of Psalms. Anopay yen kan bibi hotel. Na sene maso anopay ba no. Psalm ana me ne beko. The book of Psalms, chapter 14, and now 14, David Juma Tosso 14. David Juma Tosso Dunai. In Bakono. Or say, the fool has said in his heart. Bible 1 to sebi wanti, men to sebi net to be china. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works, and there is none that do good. Amen. Kochi. Asante twi na meka yi. Ojejenchie. Bible no na kan yi. Ojejenchie na okwasea. Na sin na kuma mu se Nyankopon bi ni ho. Tio. Wasai wone ye aye achiwade. Obi ni ho a oye papa. Yi sa nipa bi ani wo mo ye papa. Papa bi ani ho. A papa for ho. Who that's now next wakuma say there is no God. Una wako school. Omo school do actually no. Some professors. So a professor. There's no God. When I say heaven and earth na way. A heaven any. And sorry be anam kruma. Any omo bag, no mo tie. Ojejenchie okwasea and o se wona kuma say there is no God. Nyame ni ho. They are corrupt in their mindset. This morning, I want to tell you, say, if you feel so proud to tell yourself, to tell the whole world there's no God, nyamini ho. Miane mia, bosukina, area ho, area a village can go. No nam, or dindro a bain, Collins Dauda, Kukum, Salifu 11, a Jimisam. Bata bofana kuma Bible na kan ojejenchi wa ben tie betro dinti utwa na sekan entwa eye ajimisam bata bofra kuma ne dia tiaso ba ne suppose fo ba ya adwuma ne atwe aboso ojejenchi okwasea na se na kuma say there's no God so de nam na bon ho safo hene se wo de wa ben wa di nro moto ebrodua ide pepa yeto se bi mpanifo mfa ncheme madaroma ni ahyehye nioma bia na kwabna ne ti di se waben nimdia me ma animti anope wote se atwe ho firi ho ahuhu bra ne mmerentwuo ne akakabensam ne akokroko ene maben waben o wadi nro anochi konfo owai omo maben ni ba ko no obrekunde omo wai waben wadi nro koso di nro obeben na obehye de wose na komema no pa bia de hokwa no ho se nyame ni ho no Bible say wo ye jedwentwie the book of Psalms 14:1 ho na gina ne emfa hokwa ho so don't be so arrogant and ya so and ye tranton ummunipa emmunyame se nyame ni ho because of usika bia wanya when am kwa sorry nti de Nyankopon no way obi timi ka se ye ka se Yesu be banye nne moni now mummo obi na Adam moni now ma mo kon sorry de man na me hu video bi trend say 5 cities ni 10 cities also for obi ni me say onje wona sorry de mo they are some kind of cost organ high 5 cities ni 10 cities also onye na uye jijentwie se wo akomam se nyame ni hontia se nyame wo ho unim nyame a enim no se wo ho ampa yesom no ete wa sori da mu a onka sa se bi ntwa sori ma na nipa ni bi nso se bi nimdia me ma nim nti jimi enti omontia sori da mu se me menye 5 cities menye 10 cities utimi kache wa sori ma se 5 cities 10 cities offering onje kroma na sorry members no so ti ho so wa the 5 cities buy or the 10 cities bra be use sika na manfa no me amra wo baby Ghana edu ni baby o my Ghana edu no Awurade Nyankopon na say na edi so for no say Bible mi kan o mitimi kan ti ase na nka mafbo tie she coat obra Nyankopon frɛ me na me dada nkofo enipa bitimi kɔtena saa sorry dem ko nimdia me man nim na okanampa wo wa the 10 cities but 2 mu 5 cities but 2 we should condemn this and yet Bible say ye de o wakoma mu ye free wakoma mu Oni sika no bi wonko wiamre 20 after on otwako o say 20 30 40 equal 200 ye Ghana ye buwa bra usu Nyankopon fie na ho na nkwaje onyame fie na somdwe wo nkwaje ahotopa eni da so no afi de ho de etwabo ayi fa na yakoi mi tufu so obefa de awa wasep mi kofi de unyame na mame mfansia Her Excellency is seated timen komachi bebre na yenhwe ene ya wada mo nkomodi bebre wa hanti mehwe na makonyim Excellency mo ache
ye nua
pombo ko de
nyame adom ne ho mobronti
ye twabo offering so ana
dabi ye ntwabo dabi
wani fi
dabi ye ntwabo
sika ntobo a de bo nyame adwuma ye ntwabo
dabi ye ntwabo yi se kwasiada yakwasore yesi ye dada offering da kwasiada afore eno ne ye twabo se efri se ko na fabra no kwansi nyina yeto
me sofu kan o
se nkra no mo kwansi o mo se be ye kinkire ndo mo mpe o
me sofu ti ase o se no strategy bi o se kinkire no hu se ono na o sha brabo ase na kinkire no ye no gu ase nti ya sha dade ade asande
na emu aye tofotofo nana de
na simpa boano
sa
mpaboa na sha no nya
guy oh okay ma Millicent aboaje
ele twa koto be mana yira na
my mentia elder wife. Debbie, I am yet to meet her.
Who's your other?
Debbie.
I
am yet to meet her, but my tis or permas and me feel you, Mrs.
Woman with Jan Nassau.
Pa, nade, na say that should done Nassau.
Yes.
Now, we should bear money, boom, and then who me, baby. So, all the man should pay me.
Me no ba asunye fupe. Na o connect say.
Yeah,
waso yes.
Wait. I can't say.
Me na ba go na udi na odi abekwaya. Omo sa odi abekwaya. Bo se. Omudi abekwaya na hu nwi no. Da nwi ne de. Na nyame de che no.
Yeah.
Na ne ma no so mi hu obi o. Ayi mi hu.
Penny no.
Alfred. And me say that.
Wow, only the nice boy. Utumo say guess ni be hana.
On the papa competition.
Sir.
Going to be clashing there.
Oh. Is it Ada was saying no paper. Oh, but Ada ba no a nice boy. Utumo say guess ni be hana. Yeah. Yeah, and he is very humble.
Yeah, Alfred. Very. We shall be.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Debbie, Abena me say, you don't fancy Timo Crassi. Nanya me, I don't pay you baby.
Of course.
Hey,
I'm there. Cousin. Then I paid the head and I was so. Hey, I had a photo by Kupo, we try.
And they are confessing my back. I can't bank as I do Mahama. I picture photo. See, I read you know.
Oh, Abo.
Oba.
Yeah, Baba. He's in town. Oba nani na nsenyumre.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, oko tu kwan. Oko UK.
No ankra.
Na go ankra why?
Oh, sir, as a political leader. Who a political party.
Na ya wo so wo munim so baby oko.
Baby no enya this for na nebusa say.
Full soldiers na for na ngasa.
Penifoni bi ni full soldiers.
Say na no poko adjuma wan ankra no.
No krana.
Okra no.
To next jano. Na oko na se kroma yidi.
Eno ye program o.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And me refi venue no, but he had a program yesterday. Oba nene na nsa na dwe no. O waba.
Yamana kwaba. A farmer.
Waba.
Ma pende da yama wachi. Yama kwaba so. Waba ene na wiki krume hunya. Anti no so de aye artificial intelligence be fight am say no. Me so oba ya no twetwini mu.
Mining. No, he was talking about mining.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I was reading about that.
Yeah, me share what TV so but na ma dwen ni so ntino. Me refi no story no. But he had a program.
Mining here over queen na penso de sisi ukroma ye refi.
Aya samalanko.
Afi do the AI no na be ko.
Na I won't say so friends them travel share wo.
Why?
Atrofos. Now ono momo kan MPP flag bearer Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia asem.
To force.
Hey.
To force.
When ayi
Ati te wotu auto.
Chese. Ono momo kan credibility ho asem. Say wow. Hey, Ghana pa there.
MPP for na so.
Can you imagine?
There are some people in this country, if the Attorney General, now I mean blame Attorney General so be. Omofa no matter kosi president no nko pacho. 48 MPs no mo J.
Double salary. Away.
Omofa chi ko pacho.
Enti ye de acha wom. Enye na se na mi se ye de obi akoko to bi mo Ghana.
Ya pacho na atwam. What is Attorney General fasem ni bi? What is 48 MPs
no, very unfortunate.
Government is interested in Attorney General. I proceed on that matter again. No, Omako Pacho.
Any ambulance didn't show me.
Mo.
Yeah.
Oh no, down where?
The October and the go on.
Debut, Waymo. Justice, Dr. Bani.
Debut, I am one.
Minya sure. More red October. Any. Okay, I buy the nini. We are akufo-addo the nini. Akufo-addo the nini. Okay. Akufo-addo the nini. Oh no, koton na kato. We didn't know why you penti. Say the net. Yes, adakato. Him. All this in a pempem. It's in a pempem.
It's a police for a patrol.
So, government the nini.
Abide any Benz.
Abide the nini.
Yeah, picture no cry different. Mansan you go inside.
Yes, this government abiding. Justice. I said the moment the money America come my idea. Yeah. Out of forcing. And on when you could do Kasachre.
Yeah, and no, he had a press conference.
Sure.
Na me share e wo TV show say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's credibility is intact. Say really?
2.37 million euros.
Really?
Unim the home. Yes, you first ask can cramra a bad thing.
Oh, Omunyama.
No, no, says can and this mu.
Say they can man penny Muhammad ban. You know you na adwuma man.
Enye sika da for mo. Ho na kwakotua. Obi kwakotua nka samja video ni na podium nka say etua ma no. 500,000. So na no kwa apilo.
Wa kwa apili. Ade sika no woni bi.
Obi ankodua. Defamation of character against na poje sa sika no.
Onye.
On fama.
No fan chiche.
Nyanka.
Yeah.
Okwa api court of burning some na to.
Yeah, ento betua. Ontua woni sa sika no on fan chiche.
Sure. Odi en contract.
Yo. Daily guide and a medesha see.
Concraten.
Phone benson as a weapon of mass destruction.
And I say, Kofobiti came more, Malam Junction. A cycle. And almost the phone yet, Emma, almost all you sign a phone of a bomb.
Hey,
me catch Emma, sister Bakwe,
only yet,
yet, I didn't
and whom I touch your phone.
Phone, and home. Ominim the air phone, no more so on 20 or so on 20. And my one is through. Inti car no kono but name ko speed sister Baffour hure sin na nanim nyina etu ko to dwanim sei no etu ma
phone no be blast
ka kire wo
omo ye no way
minim
Daily guide Imani peddles falsehood EC 177 million for nurse trainees allowance. Government releases 2 million for kidney patients. 70,000 smart tablets deployed to schools. Mami started with that. Ministry of Education omoche say now no one student one tablet na mampeni epa hontoma no. Omo started deploy tablets to the schools. Na Ghana Smart Schools project March nimu ena mampeni na nadu dan akufo-addo launch ye no. Minister of Education Dr. Oseya Odichum and Odi atudwa say sesi aye ka say omo distribute tablets no akọ 30 schools out of the 450,000 schools ewo oha no se de ntia as ne distribution no ache no sesi or 6 students omo ya capture omo ewo senior high school secretariat database ni mu no omo pe ne be serve omo enti se woni sa database ni mu a ene e be ye den se tablet no won sa be ka bi enti sesi aye ka say Opokuwari school Bosomtwe girls anko Bosomtwe girls okran government ase Ola SHS e wo Kenya ase St James SHS Tio Bosomtwe STEM Academy e ho so mo de ekọ Osei Edutrum SHS oswafui oya ya bias
Debbie say be as minister there
sa ho
also ye
ni adwen Opokuwari school Bosomtwe girls Ola SHS wo Kenya ase St James Bosomtwe STEM Academy ana Edutrum Osei Edutrum SHS
onya bias
Wesley girls abomosu STEM for so nya omode Manfi Methodist omanya omode Achimota school omanya omode Applied Technology Institute Accra Training Center Awaso STEM Kwasinkwe SHS and OIC schools omunyina no
Edutrum so first na me nyonko enu say first no deputy no no aframe wo fa ase da be na mbeba
na fe dey
obe minister for no konfo
di
o anu mo WhatsApp da be na obe invite me for program we minister for no mfa di ministers you be you over
tablet ni de na e wache yes every girls almost when your modie Nyakrom Senior High Technical School
Aguna Nyakrom
St Augustine's College Ghana Senior High School High Technical School Ahantaman Girls SHS Watakwa Accra Academy Blew almost when your modie Mawuli School Efokobi Ampim Girls SHS that school way wa history or why
first one
South school any offended Terbom Secondary School obi anko those time you post to go to our own contact and as something him na ofri mu no dey din two school so me aye na girls school and I was am potem ho no yenya
no akọ so edino
school no aye kama
edin pa aye sin ahonya
so the school na say aye kama no Raura SHS for Nswenya Damongo Omanya Nandom SHS Bolga Girls Notre Dame Girls SHS Omoswenya Kwasi Senior High Technical School and doctor you said you munya fa be quarters
munya no
sir
bedum so
Mr. Fabi Kwasi Secondary School why
next year
yen so ya dos
next year
there be afia na beko next year say uko school be
tos
uko SSB na we tos woni mu Or it to ensure that the tablet I don't think okay one of the 9 schools Eastern region I don't think yeah very 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 nice school.
December I don't think December
December To ensure that the tablets are serviced promptly, Dr. Edutrum said the Ministry of Education, in partnership with KA Technologies, had established 274 support centers across the country, each with at least 3 technicians. The Ghana Smart School project aims to provide students under free SHS policy with essential technical skills. In the year centers, 274 and at least 3 technicians wo te bia wonya problem bia wo de kwa no mayama mamu nkofechire fechire ne yesre mu ada na ensei uwie school ya beje na wo de obeba no no so hato aso sa pepe penalty na imani fo na ze wo mo shy electoral commission for sui
so say
Ora Franklin Kujo ya wo hwa na na wo de aba betum se electoral commission for boapa na omanfo ya omo central coffee akpafo lolobi ena lipesa afo no omo na omo disenfranchise omo over something ne word ne na mabo no
disenfranchise
ena omo si there be enya sa na tie sa accusations we no without basis bia enim enti o se omo ka kire Ghana fo ne se ba se imani fo ne de asem bi betudwa yam verify ansa na ya je ne wholeheartedly na yen so ya se ye share Mamin court page 6 daily guide obokrata yimu
okay
na no ana international nurses day no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia NPP Franketu ekasa no ene wo se enne ya wei aban through controller and accountant general release 177 million Ghana cedis at the Ministry of Health
the delayed of the nursing training allowance
okay enti wakache Dr. Okoboy minister designate for health say Sikani nya hit on account ne pay omo hwe se ombetua trainees ne ka. On say alawa no eno no omo de ye niam bebre nti chesa na ayasem. Aha. Nti eno wa ha. On say kolebu fo so de abase dialysis no matum from 380 to 491. Omanfo ya omo kidney problems a omo koye dialysis no omo pa ban to say onso omasene kakra. Nti aban through National Health Insurance Authority, Dr. Dakosa Boajina Nefonyi Dahe, we release 2 million Ghana cedis or they boa kidney patients na and also ewo ahase. Na mami bia yeso yade e na eboa kwa menhia eja to ne fie na eja na hye ne dwerebe
mami na frim Oyarinti ontimiank.
2 males said to be children of the now deceased woman allegedly set their house on fire, leading to the calamity. The totally burnt body of the woman has since been deposited in a morgue, as the 2 suspects have been apprehended to assist. Areho pa yes maamene ma ena omutwa agya to ofie nim. Omo hye ne dwere ba ono so yare. Ntanya de a obetumi adwane. Wei
Oti fo nchi omwe.
Ya chi wo mo.
Okay.
Ya chi wo mo.
Mo maame. Ye pe maame ni bi enya wo. Yo. The Daily Statesman. You have my full blessings as son. Gonja King assures Baumia. Nananum Gonja so mata de no mafade ni modu.
Enye easy.
Nti na mo de papa bi hu mo.
Yeah.
Eat gina mo.
Enya some get one.
But FM.
Yeah, omo mamre no so fe. Omo culture no efe pa. On say ukọ ho no mo e wo say lay prostrate. Yeah.
Obeda form.
Yeah.
Share.
Efe pa.
Una oye hwan.
We so buo ni ani die se pata.
Yes, obia ne die.
Yeah, obia ne die of course.
Eba ayi omo de nkoto ne ayi die. Tu ni sisi on timi nkoto. Akufo-addo urges women judges to set precedents that protect the vulnerable. Ghana Gas denies external influence in GPP2 project award. And also DBG Protectora signed $100 million deal to support MSMEs, medium small scale enterprises. Okay, now we Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party. Franketuni Edma Osonama Nyuko MPP. Oko Gonja Ken. Now I'm going page 2. I'm in pen and anidi. His Royal Majesty Agyapong Bill B. Kununto Jewu Soli the first. The overlord of Gonjaland and president of the Savannah Regional House of Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
Yes. No, I'm penably check on.
On the popra or Gonja.
Oh, Gonja. Gonja Nina overlord.
Yeah.
I don't know. Young okay.
The Ghanaian Times.
Yes.
And I'm a day to us for BOG, DBG, Prostera support businesses. $100 million boost for MSMEs to promote agric manufacturing, ICT, and tourism. Government to grant tax exemptions to raw materials for local manufacturing of drugs and medical supplies. 159 SOCO projects complete, 397 more under construction in 6 regions. Forum to promote African media landscape opens in Accra. Now, what you say, Bank of Ghana and ne partners, sorry, no, page 9. Bank of Ghana and Afe Development Bank Ghana, DBG, and omo digital partner, Prostera, almost say almost $100 million and atoho. Omo de babebwa micro, small and medium scale enterprises ewa Ghana ha. Na omo tumi anyini. Omo nyini ko omo nimu a de etie ne so omo be fa nkrofo bebre ewo omo adwuma ne mu. Nti 3i Africa Summit so ewo enkran ha no. Na omo wie summit no de ababeto dwa ewo mu eno no.
Okay.
So manfo be kai a aban eye nhyehyeye bi e fe no Gulf of Guinea Northern Regions Social Cohesion Project. Omo through Ministry of Local Government and Decentralization and Rural Development for heye. Ye fe ne soko. Se si aye ka se ministry ne se emu no 397 projects. Ena womo wie under construction in 6 regions. enti eno so ho asem ewo Trinidad and Tobago supports Ghana's candidacy for Commonwealth General Secretary. Yes, Ghana yakwa kope Commonwealth General Secretary. Trinidad and Tobago for say omo beto amaye omo tayechi ewo saa kwan no eso.
Okay.
Yeah. Forum to promote African media landscape. No ma bie ewo nkran. Na Oma FM ho na koye.
Program. Minim.
So now no minister ba ha invite you anambo.
Invite you.
And one koye.
Oma start.
Enra, it has been opened.
The programs director assign anyway.
Minim.
We have council. Nse enede management eti esufre.
Anti yako YouTube no.
Ijana shi wa baba.
And go for program no
YouTube live.
You video yeah.
Daily Graphic hold duty bearers accountable. Journalists told at African Media Convention that we will restore Galamsey lands, forest, Mahama. Back page. Black starlets in flying start in Wafu Zombi tournament beat Cote d'Ivoire 5-1. And what? Oh,
Legon Stadium,
yeah. Me say branti we no. Mo apekisi no. We mu no see gloomy one on my Black Stars place. We say jeje o mo sa ni atoma sawram. Abranti ba ko bo hat-trick. O shame no. Obobo papa. So, ti and also omu coach ni Lion Kencity no. Former Black Stars player. Oh, you see, Obon Homode. And yes, in some trouble, duty bearers, the authorities, those in high position, ye hold you accountable. My ensure ministers, MPs, no, we should question them. Daily Graphic.
Okay. And to Maminko Facebook, messages no Emra. Teacher Kujo Watapanyasuno will say, what can JDM do in 4 years? He's only coming to get his wasted campaign money back. Because right now, as Dunketia said, they've run out of money in their headquarters. So every NDC member should try to contribute 5 cedis each to keep the party afloat. So God forbid, when they come to power, your guess is good as mine. Nothing is going to happen. Greetings to Honorable Eric Nana Prempe. You Yadasi. Emmanuel Kwe. Or say, I am Emmanuel Kwe watching you from Asinfosu Technical Institute. JDM has nothing to offer Ghanaians. Mr. Samuel Kelly. Or say, good morning. We missed you few days. The NPP would have themselves to blame should the unexpected happen. Remember election 2020. How can NDC alleged crimes be swept under the carpet? As you said, nothing is said about the double salary saga. Ato forcing with ambulance deal, hanging on his neck, on his head, has no shame but talks about corruption. This would happen only in Ghana. He is also a double salary graduate. The MPP needs to be careful.
Graduate.
The MPP needs to be careful in Ghana-dominated areas like Choko, Jamestown, Kolegono, etc. The MPP doing nothing there, no campaigning there. Yo, okay. Samuel Kelly Neka.
Issa Adams, good morning. Owahene and Abna. Owahene, I was a Kanekabio, Village King Kong. Village King Kong. Honorable Ken was in Yamene for Germany, Ajua Empress. Hey, good morning, Sister Bena and Wine. I hope you are doing well. Have a blessed day. Ajua, that's it. Winnie a champion. Morning, my children. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. By God's grace. Sister, you look too cute this morning. Kofi, thank you for your motivational words. Keep up the good work. Watching from Osekrum, the FA. Samuel Ahene says, well done, technicians. Watch you guys live. I say, guess SP, you are looking good.
Oui.
And I don't know. 20th now, we never saw.
I had my Monday. Mina me PR, and I want to have a canam.
No, I could have it.
I was for Yamia Monday, or one in a birthday. Now, as part of birthday, you per se feed the street children. Calling it is a calling. Enti moi and I'm bebo my yes edumano. Monday ya 20th. Enti e free na ye kono. And de digital to be easy.
Yeah.
No answer the bebani atro no ya no. Near the fry ai near the akoko nam kakra tronchen. Near the akoma wo mo. No mo so ani age.
Mr. Mami obey. Ni dwumadi a wodi ko betimi am be $1 million.
So
so we humanitarian. To most the welfare of people.
Oh, and there's any atonkwem. Many a woman a bet trillion in fanny. Why? Sana de fiti madina ko si akra street child bi o ho bi be man aduane ade.
But we dey besi shiashi.
Sa madina to shiashi. But madina to shiashi ko mo do so. Because omo wo Zongo Junction ha. Ebi mo wo Reese, ebi mo Zongo Junction ha. Ebi mo wo Okonglo Legon ho. Asa na shiashi. Omo do so.
Ba nyame be ma ho den. Amatimi aye. Choko de enko ekọ asansi. Ti edini the last the last right ending. Yes why artist sans so humanitarian. Enen ba be din komo be semedu. Ti ma me fa wonsi a.
Yo.
Her Excellency the Queen of the Dialogue. Abena nyako kwekuma. Ena yetene. Ka me di de wo wa hene entwibusi akon. Ya mamu nyina achi. Me did say mafia kakra those on YouTube we are back technically in fidi nti basa na matiase madarama esrema pamocho say mobeti asem if we next week or me the constituency analysis bro 2016-2020 each constituency 275 no Monday to Friday be the constituency be baba. Because we are here, December 7th, yesu ama. Constituency analysis. Me pick constituency we near the voting pattern. Ekoso 2016 omoto abane say. And 2020 eko say. So party mienu no bia na hoden ne strength ne kwan obe fight working hard towards the election in December 7th. Not what me a secure majority in parliament. So I'm going to do this in a form of advice to the MPP. The constituency analysis is going to be basically on strongholds and other places whereby NPP no mu cross seat no mu lose. Because as 2016 election 169 and an MPP for by the end of the day, now after the acquire 137. For me na and Amana say, Moase Debia. And Inuaba is seated this morning, and we are going to talk about the dream in the Jumedia Udi as an artist and humanitarian. What exactly in Jumedia is seen in the show? Not pay smart within the 10 minutes frame, BD and come off 10-15 minutes. Na yetimi akwanim na ebema wonso kwan no abam mene apostle Agyapong so bidin komo kakra ewa ha on the limited voters registration exercise me dey owo ahene entwibusi akon yema me the last is it the last right good the last ending ewa ha say good morning na oye broni ana ye bibini do you speak Cree? Are you a Ghanaian?
Yes, I'm a Ghanaian. But you know, I'm a Blochi girl. You know, I was raised in New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But I'm living here now full time.
Full time?
Full time. In Ghana here.
Which region?
I'm in Agyapong.
Greater Accra here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. So your parents lives here?
Yeah. They retired and they've moved back.
Oh, I see.
So I followed them.
Oh, I see. You followed them to Ghana?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I see.
A singer, performer.
Wow.
And I play some instruments as well.
Wow.
Yeah, yes.
A songwriter?
Yes.
A singer?
Yes.
A rapper?
Yes.
Oh, wow. You rap as well?
Of course.
In the Akan language or which language?
English,
both.
But then I can mix a little Ga, a little Pidgin, a little Tree, just a little bit, a sprinkle.
Wow.
You know, I do a mix of, you know, I use Ghanaian, New York, hip-hop, some dancehall, and some Afro-pop, like, you know, mixed into.
So how many songs do you have now? Have you written some songs?
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
your
yeah,
songs
yeah.
out?
Yeah, I have some songs out. But I recently signed a distribution deal with Universal Music.
Okay.
So I'm going to be redistributing some of my older work and distributing some new work.
Okay.
So I've wiped all my Spotify, Apple Music, and all that. But I have an official website, delassie.com. If anybody wants to check out music, there's music there.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
A lady rapping. Oh, so when did you start this?
Music?
Yeah.
It's been a lifetime journey because when I was really small, I'll tell you a very quick story. When I was about 6 years old, I went to a party, and while I was at the party, one of the guests went to my mom, and she asked my mom, "How long has your daughter been playing piano?" And my mom was like, "What? My daughter doesn't play piano." She's like, "Yes, she does." And she's like, "No, she doesn't." So the woman brought her to the room I was in. There was a piano there, and I had been playing by ear, just things I'd heard on TV, cartoons, just, trying to play it. And they stood there and they watched me quietly. And next year, she put me into piano lessons. So for 9 years, I was a trained pianist.
9 solid years.
9 solid years. I played Mozart and Beethoven and all those classical songs.
Okay.
And then in high school, my boyfriend was a rapper. And that kind of got me into rapping. I started writing songs along with him. And by the time I went to university, I had put together my first mixtape. Pharrell Williams heard it. Okay. He thought it was really great. I almost got signed. Almost. It ended up not working out because his label, disbanded.
Okay.
But I ended up continuing. So I've always done music. I sang in my church choir. I sang in my school chorus as an alto. I'm just a very musical person. Always have been. Yeah.
Looking at the Ghanaian content, do you think your style of music is going to generate more people to like your songs?
Yeah, I think my style is very unique because it is fusion. So it's not exactly the same format as the typical Ghanaian artist. Okay. It's a little different. Okay. But I think we've learned, like looking at Black Sherif, for instance, an artist that is very different can be very successful in this market and all over the world. And I'm already an international artist. Okay. So really it's just about connecting with the people locally here in Ghana. And when I perform here in Ghana, I always connect with the audience. They really like what I have to offer. It's different, but they can feel the connection, you know? Yeah.
So since your career, what has been the major challenge that you've gone through?
Being here. And he let me know that in 2 weeks, he's going to be completing I think he's working on a degree right now.
All right.
So in 2 weeks, he's going to complete it. And he says, we're getting in the studio as soon as it's done. Yeah. So you guys have to look out for this.
All right. Yeah. Now let's come to the humanitarian aspect of what he does.
Yeah.
I learned you talk about people have challenges about their skin.
Yes, yes.
What is it? Tell us more.
Okay, well, for starters, this month is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, the month of May. And it started with the American Cancer Society in 1981, and it just spread globally. So basically, Skin Cancer Awareness Month is where people that have suffered from skin cancer discuss their experiences, and also people in the industry of health talk about, skincare practices, positive skincare practices, how you can protect yourself from getting sick and things like that. Now, me in particular, I discuss skin bleaching because skin bleaching is such a big practice, not just in Africa, but globally. But because I'm an African woman, I'm very concerned with my own people. And that's part of why I moved back to Ghana, because I wanted to be home to kind of face the issue head on and do some positive work in the community. So I do a lot of community outreach. I go to a lot of secondary schools, like I was at Accra Girls a few months back, and Legon, Knutsford University, and just different places speaking to young people about this, because it's at those ages where people begin to be aware of themselves, of their beauty, start being interested in dating and things. And that's when those kinds of thoughts enter their head, that they might want to skin bleach. It's very dangerous.
So after creating that awareness, is there any way that you help people with such maybe problems, skin problems? Is there any way that you help them, support them, if they have such challenges?
Well, one of the big parts of my outreach is education.
Okay.
So I talk to people about, one, what the risks are of these skin bleaching creams that contain hydroquinone, mercury, glutathione, very dangerous chemicals. It can cause skin cancer. It can cause high blood pressure, infertility, cancer of the liver, kidney, and neurological disease. So there's so many diseases and ailments that's connected to skin bleaching. Most people don't know. Okay. And I think maybe if they knew, it would discourage them from, going into that practice. I also offer as an alternative, educating people on some alternatives to skin bleach. Because a lot of times people will start skin bleaching because of hyperpigmentation, which is when you have dark spots on your face and body. Okay. But there are natural alternatives that specifically target hyperpigmentation, like carrot oil, like lemongrass oil, like frankincense oil, like lavender oil. And shea butter is actually a very good protectant for the skin. So, UV rays from the sun can be dangerous. Okay. And we're all supposed to be wearing skin protectants. But we as Africans, we don't do that because we've always been people of the sun, right? Okay. But we've been polluting the earth so badly that the ozone layer is very, very thin. Okay. And so now we have these dangerous UV rays that are hitting us, especially market women and people that sell, street side sellers. They're very vulnerable and they don't know. So education is part of this, and shea butter is a good way to protect yourself, and it's something all over Ghana that you can easily find. Okay. And that's one of the ways you can be proactive about.
So is there any places or target group that you try to advocate towards this, your project?
Well, like I mentioned, I try to target the youth.
Okay.
But it's also important to talk to adults because these conversations should be happening in the home. And that's where it begins. If you don't talk to your children about these things, and they go out into the world and they are influenced by different things and they don't have a strong sense of self or understanding about how important it is to maintain and protect their skin, then we'll fall into these behaviors. Okay. So I like to talk to adults as well and also push them to talk to their children because that's what my parents did with me. Okay. And that's why I came out, very strong in my belief of loving my skin and being proud of it because my parents instilled that from when I was very, very small. Okay. And I think parents need to do this with their children.
Looking at this project, I don't know whether you have other supporters or people funding you or partners. How is it?
I'm so glad you brought this up because so far nobody has asked me this very important question. But the funding is definitely an issue. Okay. I have this NGO and I run it primarily by myself, but I have a small staff of volunteers. Okay. And there's only so much that we can do, because it's charity work. I'm not making money. Yeah. Every time I go out to speak, I have to spend money, but I'm not actually making any. And so it's important to have donors and people that are invested in this cause. So finding the funding has been difficult. Like for the past 13 months, I've been talking to the most wealthy people in Ghana about this. Okay. And they all say, oh, is this a good thing you're doing? The last thing, oh, we support you. And then when it's actually time to put the money down, they just disappear. They don't answer your call. They'll air your call. They don't return your emails. It's very, very frustrating. I actually feel that I have to go outside of Africa and reach out to these Obronis in America, Canada, and Europe because they would actually put the money there. Okay. And our people aren't interested in funding and putting the money there. It's sad, but it's happened. I've been dealing with that for over a year now, just trying to campaign hard for funding, and it hasn't been so successful.
All right. For the sake of our viewers, we are speaking to Madame Delasi Ainem, or an artist and humanitarian, speaking on a project creating awareness on our skin cancer and other matters here on Net2 TV this morning. Yes. And there are messages here. Please, can you let Miss Delasi give us a little rap? Yeah. Definitely do come on.
I will.
This is coming from Samuel Kelly. He says, good morning to you. Long time. Been busy nowadays. Just know that I miss you all, always watching you whenever I get time. My regards to the queen of the show. And Richard Ohineba says, Wahen and Sister Abena, you are welcome on board. Glory be to the Most High God from Ohineba at Domakon, UK. So this morning, your lines has come by. All right. So moving forward, what will you tell people? Are you telling Ghanaians to help you in order to achieve your dreams? What are your final message to the general public?
Yes, you know, those who have ears, please hear, and those who have mouths, please speak. Spread the message of skin positivity, and also it's a mental thing also, that we should take pride in ourselves and who we are, and not try to imitate or look like anyone else. Almost everybody I know who's bleached their skin deeply regrets it, because once you do it, you can't go back, you know. Even
you see someone with different colors.
Yes, Coke and Fanta face and those ones. Yes, yes. And actually, there's one more thing I wanted to mention. May 25th, I'm doing a program at Laboni.
25th May.
25th May, Saturday, at the Barn Door Beer Garden. It's right next door to Treehouse in Laboni. And it's a summit. And we'll be talking about all these things, colorism and how that relates to skin bleaching, as well as health and wellness. So I have a nutritionist, a psychologist, a yoga instructor, and an esthetician. So they're focusing on the mind, body, the soul, and the skin. So that's panel 1. Then panel 2, we have a bunch of entrepreneurs on there, as well as myself. We'll be talking about colorism. And then in between, we'll have performances by me and 3 other artists. And it's free. Free for everyone, so please do come. It's from 11 to 5 p.m. Saturday, May 25. Laboni, Barn Door Beer Garden in Laboni. So please do come. We invite you. All are invited. Yes.
Can you mention your social media now? Currently, in a global village, you see social media has become so paramount in a way that it helps disseminate information to general public. So can you tell us where people can locate you, watch you, watch your videos, if there's any support that someone wants to come on board?
Yes, absolutely. So you can follow me either on my website, delassie.com. That's DELLASIE.com. And across all platforms is Delassie. Same thing, DELLASIE. Now on Instagram, there's an underscore. Instagram and Twitter at the end. So after E, you just put an underscore and you'll find me. Yeah.
Someone requested for a rap, so it's time for you to rap. So can you just give us a freestyle of one of your raps so that we wrap up the show?
All right. I'm getting the beat in my mind. Okay. The game is dirty, dirty, dirty. Flirted death before 30. Got a lot to say, I'm wordy. Don't let my sexiness fool you, I'm nerdy. Walking rooms with a candle lit. Spirit bright, she can handle it. Oh, your man, I can handle him. I spit all crazy, I'm emptying out the clip. Boom, 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 boom. Mo Vim for the room. Grammy coming soon. I'm with the whole gang and a couple of goons. They say the girl is too spicy. All the bullets call her wifey. She be so cool at the night, bitch. She be like kryptonite. You be say antifreeze. You see, I no move for hype. Can't feel you if we know the vibe. My haters, I'm giving them life. They stay up all night. They trying to bite. It betins. We get wins, we get wins. You see how I'm moving? I mean, check the whole team. Ultralight beam, boom. It's just a little taste, though. We pepper them small. We ginger them small.
Very interesting.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you are good. You are good.
Thank you.
But as a Ghanaian, why don't you learn the local dialect?
I'm working. I'm working on it. It's a working process. You know, me kotri kakra. Me kotri kakra.
Okay, kakra. What kind of foods do you eat?
Foods? Oh, okay. So my favorite is groundnut soup with fufu.
Fufu?
Yes.
You eat
also,
fufu and you can't speak Twi?
I've been eating fufu from time. Of course. I eat banku as well with tilapia. I eat yam and I eat all those things.
Ama abato edin tredwumadie no. Every Benada 7th May 2024. Kosi 27th May 2024.
Enti mokra ya di asem. Afi bia mo pese ye tro ye din. Aden.
Ane abre biara no ye wo mmofra omonyi abedru mfie du otwe ni echi. Enu nti Electoral Commission for asede wo mmramu se omo beboaboa sa nipa nyina ho nsema no na omo de aka dada no ho.
Esose commission for no nso ye nhyehyere ahoho a ebema na trading twenu mu na atumi age mpenimfo foforo a omo nhyehyere no so. Ne sa mpenimfo na omo ntumi ankyere omudin se abatofo bra afi 2020 ni 2023 abato dwumadie no course no.
Ne esese a we ya ne se Ghana card ana wakwantu krata ni bebia wote address na fa Hongikako district officer benwo ade foforo ohia say wo hye no nso ne say afi we
ensure free, fair, credible, transparent, peaceful election in Ghana. Free, fair, credible, transparent, peaceful election in Ghana. 1, 2, 3. So register your votes. Your vote is your future. So register your votes. Your vote is your future. Register your votes. Your vote is your future. Drop your gun. Drop your guts. Let's party. Dance as on to. Make merry. No more violence. No more war. We want peace. We want peace. We want peace. So register to vote.
Your vote is your future.
So register to vote.
Your vote is your future.
So register to vote.
Your vote is your future.
Register to vote.
Your vote is your future.
Sika, oh, Sika, who know they like money? Are you ready to win cash every day? With Sika Fee, you stand the chance of winning lots of amazing cash prizes simply by watching and listening to all Kencity Media channels, Net2 TV, Oman FM, Ash FM, and NAP Radio. Yes, it is that simple. To take part in this giveaway, dial *274*3# only on MTN and choose any of our stations and follow the prompt. We are rewarding you for being a loyal listener. When you watch and listen to Sikafi on our programs, you have the potential to win huge cash rewards. Sikafi, oh, yabedidi. Now who know they like money? This promo is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
Yes, I am our Aquaba Bio at Net2 TV, a so and anopay and commodie Ofiha, and yet be na poso at the Mamidi or Wahine and Chi Buisiacon, and in your bar the last ending our artist and humanitarian, and I discuss it our in trim of pony and issue who say, where do to me, Ghana and New York, New York, a bridge or school, ya won't yatitino, and Tina Trino Crown Untimi and Cano. And issue who say, Nimedia wakunyo amanone skin cancer awareness. Sene ye be maintain your skin. Ye ready no. Bua di nkumbi stress and ready. Was in the high tuntum na high koko. Was in the colors now. Or the namu say a fra koko fu a obekobiu. Say fra tuntum fu obekobiu bi antimi hu. No hon common ni na. Oboda wuru na otimi ade a chire. They must to protect our skin na Emma Yadibia enchi with you know. You call man so akwadin komo. Yene Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong. Or a writer watchro and homa bibiri, or a marriage counselor, or a teacher, or a apostle, and I feel so a ban on Yamiasema with Dimuntin Timapa. No penny be komo bi a border the development of this country. Proud to this limited voters exercise no and I personally ehunkomo. Apostle ti enka nyame asomdwe enka ho.
Enka wonso wa hene.
Baba na mpombo ko de.
Yehowa dum odi enko ache ti aseda nko a.
E ma otri nkwanso mfie aduanan a wasom se nyame sofo waye adwumaden wo my Ghana mu ene amanone abon sempa no de resource Yesu Kristo okono. Ose enko wiase afana nyina nko kan sempa no. Eno no waye mfie aduanan ti e ma mo ne yonso.
Getiri dase da monsuma se papa no nkanhye ngoma foforo no aba no mesirese obi e momodi nya copy.
Okay.
Fundamental Doctrines of Christ. A very interesting book.
All right. About no pay about nchen a wakoye obi oman no nsam da wakoma so enya sofodie nko a na o kan nsam a de o se nipa bi ntimi nkan o de o so be pem aka titru ye koto aba bato no aka kra bi ni ato edi nchrochro menim se woni atwa videos bi a edi atrentwe ebisi wokukuom ebisi wadujama ya twim kontiba ebrim nipa Ghana ni nua Ghana ni edi nchro keke emfa ne yakoi ye ko ne se ya
yo wa hene yedika no mamenchia ye ni aye producer eja ko fisafo ne mpanimfo e kan ho na fe yewura akompre counsel chiana no pay one yewura bio edin chro no ho asem no ne nea APA free mu aban abatu commission edin a wode ama no ne limited registration na jese ya kwanya de ma enipa omuncho omudin to abada kura betuma base bia woni wanyini nanso nam sani agana ma yosem city nti ompenu ho asem wonam pi nkoto abakura nti wanyini nanso ne din kwa abato kratem ene wo mu nso a last abato ani eto no no mu ni mfie dumotwe asa bredi e mu di mfie dumotwe sankofo yi anamra no amakwan na abato komisa ne gina mra so se obia nkotwire ne din efise wasudie so man papa se wo yesa na obi nim saadie we de nkaye bibia ke very simple kra nkense se ekoko wie MPP NDC MPP NDC ene se yesa asie ya baby mbia besi minu na miensa ngongran entokwa sikatwe emabo yeri kan ya dia eniwu magana evite fani omen yebi enumfa se yeye gateway to Africa na yesusu se eba na Africa pa dia yedi Africa nimu no se ko base ya batu ho nsemsem edin twro keke akowie mabo akowie mi NDC mi MPP dia no kwase mi na kyerese yakobi nko bisa o si etimi ehwe na kwan ebe fa so ebe na se etu na se no esi etu na se bi se free sabre kopim December ne munwa na asha ase sa no yanwe ni ambre na se a edi no ho bekwa akogim e wo general election na di wo how pi abre Ghana emwa yen on ebe se dia ane na nka soja amemu kura so won fa so vi se dodo amemu no ni nyina ye hu se eno na nka obi akasabo anhye ne yem na it is the best of all governance sani wiasi na yagiatu monko a yere mo fa hodie ma mo se bu betime di mo ho so akekere mo man na mo de dodo amemu ai bu man ma ho to aba eno so mo mpe na mbako ntokwa kunkum mo dia ane na nka soja amemu kura so won fa so enye nieme ekoso na tan na wunim nia ewomu ne se ababunu no a eyesa no wo mo mfiti prekope nkofa kutukuru
okay
ya man yo no a presidential wo mo a MP no wo mo na hisa se di sansemfo no wo mo nti yankwahye wo no ne every time wo Ghana man yo fo ho ne se wo mo gina ba biye bonto a womu mwa electoral commission is so mbeti educate womu nkofo se di twaba mi abemu shada ono na beba kumienu bia okasa na o chechira manfo na o ka bi council bi enkotwiro ni din no nkofo nkran na ne ma ne yesa ne se both parties no enya abatu kwa no de wini omu wiewia bi kan sa party akesi bi no abatu omu kro no na ye omu de nti omu fa ho wo kwa akotwiro odi o unkotwiro odi o omu fi so omu vote bi omu aboabo no gu baabi but going forward no eseso o man no ye ti ase pefe say those things need to stop because a country for Christ's sake we cannot allow such things to go on like that. Eseso o man ye very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Yes, be peaceful just to impress the outside world, but peaceful for our own benefit as people. That's what we have to think about.
Okay.
And your best say, one more age, and say, oh, be a momodina, onya sadi anwa, woman, mamma, manco, sika, ese woman, kutupa, momo, yes, animano, and yet, and fat and fast woman, be yeah, to about about your tone or young person, so just wabe.
By elections, no.
You baby, my fair baby, a tea baby, we. Na sabi MPP for no binum penny phone be the sikani we a come out. Say, I beg no mo bisa se ne ba wi nya de so Moshia no money swayeshi. Enti sa na membu akodro.
Apostle. By election course na no adwesu yi na aka wasemi.
By election no.
Yeah, the
videos ni bebre me ne me yele ya to aba ni wi ene ne atwitwa videos ni bi. Kwa sokura de kopie de pakuo mienu a na chese sika no eta ba konsam ti ukoto ba na waje na wacheke. In fact, eda na me were koe na me nu me hu se me ga nani. Bibi opa betimi asesa ne se me nya ga nani a ka be ntem so aye. O man no enya homeka enye baby akeka kro ne bon airtime. Papa.
Na papa the video I share to say the course wa du jama kukuo mu. As we speak, yes say mrante bi de Salifu 11. Amu ye yura Collins Dauda. Mrante omu ne kodi atutu asem. Besi na yentimi nchimu ba kukura papa video no so ye hu omu nipa ban. Yentimi nchimu ebi mu se omadru omadinro omu widie mu oma ben ye wo bamba dwuma ko so okrum ha. Obi na ya sabi seki achino
no ni answer me no no ask a question about attitude. He said o man ya boy chire de tumi nyina ma tumi ya traso nyina kra edi nyina sa hye wonsa wasade so wese ye transia sumbi nkoto ya ba ntokwa bi ensi ba ne say na we atumi asia police service vice president ase na military nso so ye president na up to this time we need to question the government. We need answers. Because yen dimi ntrambe mu manipekuo bi nye too powerful than the state. Yen chichire minds are. O man bi awo chichire dese nipeku ma bi wo tumi ma ne kira so esene aban tumi a na problem wo. We hear the power abonji na hu se na nantu eso se ne sere a. Se nipa no hu se ni shape ni se ne eje no wa kira se ne nyame bo nipa. In the case of man, yes, sir.
Yo,
in Japan, we miss a question. I didn't know this, sir. A ban saying, now, Messenger should be all say, Mommy encourage institutions, and I am on Quamonia, woman, Manen Caho, Yishan. And near maybe to say be a police service and answer electoral commission. What would you when you man say be touch ma na Chimemuni be at the break a set ya? Over na government in power no spokesperson. And a customer institution, SU NDC type, and SU MPP type. A looting a BBNia, so boya bankra, so boy, bino, we say, a bino educating or no bine and Casacrano, on any party no more form government. They are not educating Ghanaians to be enlightened about governance.
Okay.
Now we electoral commission to Uni Casama for. I dear because then Yana Satimuni be raising. Questioner, I don't know my Casama form the Casa. Not just a COB day, one MPP, a debate, a Bebuno, and no other Piamontin be defending. It happened in this time. Sani many in Asabia to qua somewhere to do a memoir, SSC in Aqua, and your papa, and Chelsea in the day. It is totally wrong. Sir, institution be Yama, and yet near come woman, and Chilasa Bani incompetent. No, and Chilasa.
Okay.
And you are quite dealing with institutions, you know. And you have found so obedience or this when this in a 2 minute cry in a department of law. Because so when you your police service, military, whatever, and what say ye MPP, and this year being through your team, you do a my hood dog and a servo. That's how it's supposed to be. That's your teacher mind.
Okay.
Or maybe a woman's son or my
Apostle, Ebrenti, Majority Adawabo, Yabanka, Betwankona. Emebunu na omo yesa no mpanimfo na yesusu se omo na hihye omachi a wo ka se omo na hihye omachi no emebunu no matwe mponti ba na nsekan politicians na nkasa tete baabi ene ya hye omo kutupa avuto be na ade manga na mebunu
that's pa nansan mafi ase da yedi anniversary no kra meto abebunu no nkra
okay
konko bodamu a na ni wura no modam bi o man no anwehia na ewo mu na nkyerɛ sɛ yɛnsɛ yɛ man na ɔman no nso ababunu no mesrɛ mo mu a muti a moyɛ ababunu no yɛka ababunu a ɛdi free 13 years akɔpem 40 nti obi a within that age ni bi a yɛka ababunu a wɔka ho bi gye bi a Methodist for definition ɛsesa obi tim di 50 years o Methodist no o youth kwa o 50 years bra ro ka ababunu ho enti no Yes, sir, one mother. Or mine no, oh, Penisi, I can from the Madame Pine. Ababuno, Mona, more fear, baby, woman, woman, ye di jam. Yet you trade young pon young coupon, din Sramo, your pamucho. Tramo, renum, Kofasa kind, Kofet you, and your brabo. So be sweaty, I will no pre to me so better many to me in was a quesa. Can we say a cost of traswa, abandoning hours out? Military in Trousers, police in Trousers, they will deal with you. Oh, never said you can watch what you mark with this answer. No, dear, no, bay. Sabre Mika Sequoia MPO, and Tisikan or him or the Abayu, and Tiadia Yamidin Seramo, Onya Stadium and Yamano. So be this Sikamba. That's all catch and say, and then you when you actually win to me, one I got a second view. Me have been doing Panamera. As some cacre, be necessary, says Omo. Oh, I have awesome, and now police in so be a drone. Mommy, resource police. Near pet you are, oh, a timid trottoir to a sunibi. A trona ya posting for the year, human, a titillate you. And yet, and there's a be a queer 4 woman, the qua high your chroma just said to you, a pet to papa. Now, by who could touch you, the abba, I tell you, afraid you will never police on your way. Oh, when we hear that just be brave, you're resourceful, nothing, send number Nisha, you're increasing.
Okay.
You're increasing, say, military cry, young for me send be at this time because in the punk one year come once.
Okay.
You can say, yeah, internal security, no, yeah, police assembly, yeah, you're not sending a profound drone. One way, yeah, we can only be some fun and you're veteran one.
Mate. Abaso ebeda se no pay me did say yakọ anim no da yenya o se ya be man komodi na yede besa to ankomodi
papa na mamenchia eye akuabakuma. Okay. Me chia no papa ma na chi na no pay.
Mate. Apostle ebeda se papa ne obre no adaje.
Yo, radin ka mu nyina mo ho.
Yo. Apostle Paul Kofi Agyakom na yene no kokodi enkomo ensem bia wahwe be bob mine no limited voters registration exercise they akofa dia ban Padmore Baffour Agyapong seated yene no eba bedi enkomo na yato enkomo die so opani mo ache
meje so media
boko de
eja doma ho de ho ayetimi ansori tenkomo die e de na se na be ma no
enkomo no ebe ko no street brand ho kra me say o monitor exercise no
okay
je no observe
my main friend Koma wone apostle DVA see the violence side in a woman. Enya abani etu we betray din na koto aba.
Abato no kwenu.
Abato ni nyenu ho. Ana de ye huni o. Na ni abato ni duru a politician ubisa question bi senka Oma omo share chiri a omo eye sa maburu mu yodo omo no yenye omo de. You see a chrome ha na de nyema edi agro. Sometimes that is why ye no be say ya na yakoma eye ya. Because yenya that leader o Ghana ha o de ne nan be si for obi a be un say leader we untimi fa nkwasi asem fa ne fichi. Uti Ghana won say prosecute political violence da.
Me sheda hu.
Why no one say yes o ekuwe omu di party we yachi omu nkofo nie omakoye njamransam yachi omu ya prosecute omu edo makoto ensi
watra
ensi ye o ne aye no politics ni adane na MPP ni adane na NDC ni eja obi ya exactly entimrani ntimi nya adwuma and so long as say mrani nya adwuma no e beto akoso experience sa nyema we because nipa ni nim say owo tumi bi edinachi. In this case, when himself or MPB or former minister be a political party be edinachi. It was ya dia unsro. And Agyapong is so painful. Say, at the end of the day, some we sacrifice so many distance hunu and some hunu because they didn't have to go to control. Omudi se hunu we that politician be power we are. Then they refuse. Isi NDC, isi NPP, isi political parties are about my money. How many groups now MPP are? Almost omu go for a buy because I buy you so much and kwasi ejuma ye ba ba mu ye mfi omu. Bubo MPP groups are na support 2016 year ba power. enipa bi a macho menfo bi ni kofo mu yiyi o mani eneti nsema o mokeka say ye fa o mu yisu o wi ani adampo is that how ye person ye govern on mine so me petumi dia o so me pen kofo bi no mu huna nkofo e di bibi e ba sister ni mu obi ehun say bibi besi basabasa besi minya tumi ni wi dia eno ano is that what we want it wo mo yes ani man say no omo de omo fa hwi ntu omo hofo no omo fa Miami group MPP groups are na ewum ene data force omo yi ene de ntokwa na data force ni aban na akufo-addo aban enko ye e de ntokwa
visible for being so and because they koshia ba ko kumase ba ko bi no he was speaking bitterly
because at that point there you be fi say hunya ye hiawo but ye nyawo je ye de pewia na fa da ni de bio nti messe ye nuanom mrantie no ebia ye adwuma semunti ne maniema yesa enka akiri so long as wo ahoden wo nkwa obetimi ahye wo bibia ase aye bibi the era na ye de any to politicians who be say politician ni ko di na chi no ba power abesesam sebe no emabunu no yenye careful ho yenye very careful emabunu do say na wo man Udi a group of Muslim say, what's your from say Salifu the 11?
Salifu 11.
Can you imagine? Father say, Nipa Mudina Chino, ya twa Bamano, Wabe MP, ye Nabayamba. Mono Fisa dear no bit me Yamama Sama Brabo. Because of Sama Brabo, next time or per Salifu 11 I couldn't say Muno Benyamo. It will be keeping baby more now because a whole person Motina, na debia Uyama, Sabi, open Kwasa Media or the Makudi. I don't know what say Melbourne Dachi because you're per politics, per power. Me MPP ni, me NDC ni, to mediate to trust a mayor dear maybe. And I pay me. So for council, the apostle council was say, baby, I do no. Yen na young woman says institution be a juma etosin. Now you criticize ya. My young fan say, I buy and you criticize it. For example, so police if one you may now can and if I buy home.
But also a banner to Suntinia, the Abana Bat.
Exactly, but I now buy. And your president or investigation or watching Paco Yubi. So military and to trust on a BBC or military more. Nasa Omuka Bontin Koya, I know if I buy or things on the home bay. It was also abandoning a boy on my but the moment I didn't see an abandoned in one way. David. It's your best, sir. Your politics, Nian baby, and you pay your church, your munium no more tears. So now, no yanko, ne dorsal. The blind following. You're 2 foot to go and yanti bibia say red and green, bibia red and green. A blue and white across the blue and white, the MPP, the anti-womb. And no, and I this animal way back. But you see, from July, August, September, October, November. Yes, I see. You be a campaign, Manaqua, and your money ain't ready for science. Who be
no.
Oh, yes.
If you start time,
yes, you're ready. And a better happen so. When him
a punk of Ubia Bubana.
Oh, now the refuge of Osu ample for tape in some mind this Kikaye. Mamma may review.
That's your tunas.
Your Jim, because near fee say we are all come for only 2020 elections. No. Yeah, we are 2020, 2024 is also election year. Officer and some no bueno, it does not apply to 2024. One, so we are by now to international community no place responsibility to be on your shoulder. It is said, yeah, election was Ghana na basa yesia. ICC, International Criminal Court, 114 UN, Kudin and akufo-addo because na president.
1 to 2 years.
1 to 2 years. Exactly.
Okay.
And the opposition in him say, side responsibility be place one a buying so. It is almost be bibia to trust mercy a buying MP sa send dim be say. And you almost be huna ntokwasem tani manema na abewuram. So we are binding to me react na akwa conflict and be ba ne abo aban so bo. Edu de he ebesi nei opposition for be attack aban call for ombeye dem bebre because they know say aban call for no entimi and retaliate. You can never find to quite ye ba, ye becan say, wash your among my name.
And then a pussy for any soldier for you.
That is
a Morano.
And the year name there some apostle.
Okay, pussy for no mona a bamba jumacuno.
Tuma police for Tuma bambo for. Maybe a politician, may cooperate president, may cooperate MP. Sir, obi be din sem me pa chow enye me amon count me out. Me so me ko jina be bin ko show bi echi so ko din sem nu da e di police for munye moduma. Politician what to say free ho. And your politicians, your MPs, you know, obi antimi make this statement out. Sani be obi di machine ko din kwasha sana police ni so ni mu a me ko police station ko be no. Me ko courtroom say me ko sympathize with him. Ni nko ye no political trial na baby. Into your justice system no, ama politicians no feel say omo of too many security agencies. The politician to be group no mu die nyambransam. Collins that would the deem bar violence mu na election no. Oni e ko boku mu kan niema bi omo ye wo ne an. Enya ne. Ade na esi.
Mo na mo free.
Free nyomo. And no nya sa hoden no 2 minutes obetimi akoso aye sa niema no. And now they know sir a lot of people in the MPP are aggrieved, especially MPP groups are now almost support you ma obetimi original say somebody kwasa semba e kwasa sembe shiamo. And you know now NDC will field day because data force in sorry ma so be defend
you can see okuku omni adujaman nanka invisible force for so etufa no mko gomo say
because when you say go be amota almost won go bi o into onye. And now they feel say MPP one way or the other people kakra won sa na ema no e bia fe na bi ovi MPP for me group fufu bi a almost be sorry agina ka say mo de tutu asem ba ye nso e de be hia mo but say no e bi ni ho e NDC feel say omanya the right to misbehave. And we are by own person with him say because what build the country need we person to as for 2 million in German police for. Irrespective of whoever would
you address the public
from a police
boldly. German police for within even my political party.
Exactly.
12 years, 20 years.
The person and also your election violence your embrawa won say your to abana could this near so by your years they go continue. And then also to abandon on the process they go to abandon can be registration process and say they go to abandon it will be misbehave says yeah it's part of the election process. And this any part of any day charge the person the same offense na nka ye dan ye to abandon misbehave no fasa offense na bono yamani penya omu free will mai musabi eye di omu pe ekro bai so na officer who betimi atu free wo asa akote Salifu 11 ewo UK ewo US ewo Germany ewo Italy ewo say ye koto aba wo koye etutrasem. You can never do that. And until you buy ye afeni ye develop it. I was ye kan ye hu bom etimi your mind do baby ye nyina ye pe no ye mom ye say ho because obi petumi eti on chantro or one shankofo bi kutupa na omun say niema omun hu na nkofo so na bi omun say ye o mema mo ya ye betumi pramo ye prawo so awon to aba from now till December 7 e beto aba NDC de hu na tutrasem saa na be hia Ghana for going to the elections. Until ye ma police for ni hu say o minor security eshemonsa. And is it not sad to say this camera video the faces are there, the people are there.
Look at the
So why can't we just prosecute? It is the same power we had not for 10 years. December 7, we be no at Waba. We said, Salifu 11 or no about 10, number 2, the about 2 need that go keep out. Or look at this of Unibio. Or you said, didn't you for 10 years? Oh, we have
shot to one player.
Yeah. You jai or minor. And the officer, you're querying the anya, officer Bessiwa. And so, we say before say better about Omubay more because officer of the Guna. And the big Ghana for moon and no and mango phone ko twaba nature say no NDC aba power.
This yes, civil society organization, the CODEO, the CDD, the IDEG, there are many.
Yeah.
But as because I quite remember they proposed for this Electoral Violence Act and the ending of vigilantism and all these things. But as we speak,
it's because with all due respect to them, a drew election now, but you don't sit down and wait till say electoral commission be activity and so on become one. Yes, they are strictly election observers. Juma just to observe the election but build up to an election. Okay, a case Jachi question. You did Jachi question court no. The entire court in Jitun bin say time on now or be far form no. So be contested for parliamentary election. No, that time no a Canadian na onyanya ni the renunciation certificate. The court no say process now we go far form ni na kan election no. It won't mean ka say we go file form no nkwanti but we go fa ni na e kan process no. We don't sit down and wait to say ye to abane nkwa and ye ko observe the yekoso. Say you all these groups bet now our electoral commission banuma because a register a member register say voter register shemika nkova bom di umbeba o e yampa ye ko ye no ye nya ye e electoral commission de ye pe e no but in terms of educating Ghana for say kwa ko chodi kudi ule mu chodi ne ko ye say electoral commission be the obeye
still
but what is civil education process you what you Ghana civil education for mama it one year education about this process. See another institution
but people are saying to say the Inspector General of Police I don't know IGP Abambo Nsemodano said the course of Kukumne Edujamai intimate chill biana Collins Dada Nankasano and come video no what people are saying in the cars the boys Nankasa ome perpetrators now mudisa in same no aye TV so yenchi ba kokra
ye bo bi tu me wa
ye bo bi tu obi e pre da hospital
ye try bullet
ye twa obi sikan
you see
IGP no to where they up to now yenchi obi a
minim say IGP train so obi beba be case ansa no matimi na men kan say bi obi am be case
obi see your police for jeje na hall mani tua no yensa be case ansa
of course bi obi a we pra ko case and e be ko akwachi obi but violence ye ntwe obi me case and so we violence
when obi ani tua
yeah
o ma say ni o ma
yeah
o man na de a national exercise
at this center people are wielding weapons ni show wo mo sa so who go through with you who go trouble sick kind etuo de ehye ho de koye dey
no IGP na fairly as IGP if that's the case there if for now untimi nchi obi there
I don't want to jump the gun maybe they are working underground you move the benefit of the doubt until say omo be ba bontin edi bibi be ba no
okay
yeah assume say they are investigating
okay
but for me videos about bontin we senka am robbery ni eku police ni sesia na videos wa bontin a hwe American ke de be chisa nkofo we nyina so police ni attacking or center on de mabu police ni a American se be twen so obi make it ya so mu nyina kugum ade na civilian ne de emra no emmo na ho bai civilian ne de abebo no po ade no de ye mon because on she uniform ya nwene no
dodo amamu na bebo Africa tichu Ghana ana efabia moa
ma men kan sembi say until say democracy be ban now you were system of governance
yeah
from the days of old your boy nipa ne nipa wa odi ho so obi adi ne ho so obi ayi bi nipa nyini no oh yen kan bu na fe ba abusuam obi adi de so afa busuam be hia bebri yes okay yen hwe leader obedi busuam nya so ne yi leader bi ne ebe yes okay ne omum practice ahenie yen hwe ahenie enhwe yes so ye ku ye ku we pen democracy be ba na ye practice the chieftaincy system. Chieftaincy system is so like Kebi, but in your chieftaincy system, no, not to me no eshe a himfonensa, but a him for no govern with him paying for Oma assembly, ye BBA, it will practice our own form of democracy. When I buy, you know, a brofood, you know, the Bekai in your hono. Problem I face is saying, Oko baby to say America. Almost share democracy as not until the 1960s, 70s. And in between two rooms, I say to about. I'm on to about America. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm gonna fight my civil rights and by. Even in the American Baffour and Casano, Nenyo Obiana no to about ye president. Oma no mutia tax. It drew a certain and because almost separate class. No, it knew beyond and then young quite about maybe a candidate. But almost a building society do baby almost say a film develop no mubium say if you be already 18 years was 18 money to be. Young years, you know, baby, you might be doing a coffin boom. I know the bray. But almost starting, yeah. Now one hene wo ye adwuma utua tax esom Ghana emiede ye kwan no enemi nua bi a ono no kuta nsekan ontua tax onye adwuma ne de nse kobo obi no nka wo beto aba ono ye mane nto aba because contribution to national development ne dey etu wo na wo se wo koto aba de yi o mampanyi obedi aso because utua to na wo interested in kwan e befa so yi so to no. But ye kosia no baby no ma bedru no mo de breye and no ye problem see o mo de bawie ye nso no o mo na build strong institutions. Why names say Donald Trump e be fia kunya so as American president man no gina court ye ha fire ye democracy ni constitution president do just say
any do ma kunya court. But even in America no say I'm reading something was freedom is not free.
Of course.
Freedom doesn't mean you are free. When you go some of the states.
Yeah. I can say Idi Amin. And that statement is still valid. Though if you be no say I can guarantee you freedom of speech. Say whatever you want. But what I cannot guarantee for you is freedom after speech.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Oh, freedom. Can't pass some Becca, but how can pass assembly we are? I know I can't guarantee you the freedom after pass assembly. Oh, and yeah, copy no baby, you may be best burai musa. And you know, baby, institutions no a year juma. Yeah, system and made the politicians still manipulate and control your institution. But about phone system, who are you? Well, how many financial ministers can Ghana, or the UK use the exchequer? Anna, COVID by EU mafio. How many prime ministers now changing hands within UK within the last 5 years? Because the system is working. But over any system no, and the 2 minutes was semi panimu na wabeye kese as an institution to no and they decide this is a deeper faith. We mo me feel mo because me go to aboma to abama me nya hwe mo we mo to abama me bibia mo we say wo kaseti ame mo nchini ntumi fi and no na say yen ye dey say
well you better have a kwakodo any Padmore Baffour Agyapong edin come on at 2 TV this morning a dialogue me di eso eni na baby a Ghana ekeka kone edin trompo eni yekukrumpo ni na ibeswa besine we are yet to hear from the Ghana Police Service. Says info here on your screen no ye bechi obi na yɛde accept as deterrent to others. Na aye adia nipa bi hu sɛ ukodi atutu asɛm e jail me 15 years 20 years 10 years because of atutu asɛm a okoko ye enti you say ya nsuso ano from now till December 7 the other business. We must say this and we should condemn the akoso na Collins that na mo che no ye che ne sese ya ho na menti ase kre
and I'm kind of so much investigation into what you man the benefit of the doubt. Now you ready out of it. Oh, one funny thing is, so politician and show much here. Umunya kukonru enye di omoye. I say many say Agyapong kwa yehuno. Yesi wo so twa ni tia de aka nyina ye de. Nipa no ntino mfizo mhye na chi yes and say nipa na yi ne fiwa o metumi aye de omoye no. So your institutions no. The most painful thing is that a harsher towards the poor and the weak, and it favors the rich and powerful. The rich and powerful are easily let loose, free through your institutional system, but the poor no when you be to fight battle no suffer.
Yeah, Magana for being independent being kabi. Padmore kabi bere pa in fact, wa church na yema afre form 02405508 and as we come Abrante Freeman as youth organizer how I'm mobilizing the youth. In fact, I was very shocked. And Juma all year as youth organizer. I
no pay maybe prime minister kasa but chairman and my brema medun tem can no pay kwa de sesi and me rest kakra but many boys na kasa me bia me sorry ya me self. Many kasa as me be
in fact, he is indeed working as a youth organizer. And the Freeman e bo amaso no pay ne adwuma pawe ma me kwa homa no so na me ne Ghana fonko kasa kakra me gidi se Padmore ka bebre ye didi nkomo no pi yenye dai die nkomo yedi yenye dai tutu asem we no de na enye uye oba tan oba bema unua wadamfo because omo ye enye togo for the kofo me Ghana fo ya na de omo yesa. Hello, good morning. Bajo udi be be akaze free.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Oti no ho TV no so. But your frey ya esrewa hwe ho free TV no ho. Why? Hello. Good morning.
Oh, hi, good morning.
Ofa ya oni.
Oh, hi, your friend ya Sankidi because free Taifa.
Mami nti wa no pay.
Yo, oh, hi, ekomo a yedi no. Ekomo a mudi no. Ano de papa. Ohe said ye osofo no beka na re said ye menua a wote sidi wo so kamera utumi say Ghana ye chiri papa say eba amanyusemu a eye democracy na ye say parties no o wa ire e dey na beka obi say me pese me DMP enti say me hwe voting party na wo ho no e bia nipa na wo ho no all those me we need the bet we form say opposition we need no ho ba be bitimiti I was say me ko baase nkrofo na me ba cause mayhem any barbaric acts on say registration center won hwe ade a ekoso wo kukom no kukom kai on say esumontene ne we nu a you kum wo mu ya because of abato come ade a ekoso kukom no ano shi because them about to be sa area mu ho no problem ma ho na ya na Ghana for no me say me to mo say enti sa me tifie na say wo politician bi ba ka tell me say disika baji nsa na kokoye basabasa wo abato bre mu ana ba bi eto abada ya na me medwire me ho say me ye kwan enti bi nim say de bi me ko bi betimi atoni ana Ghana for mummy anyuni o mummy na producers ye jeja homa ya jede yankwa ebitwa so ama no mo tiase o wa ene woni yankwa eduma ba
I say offer ya Sankide from Taifa me gidi say futu e koma Ghana mabunu nyina nti titru unua bi tintam dade na betra kese because politician bi ahye ne bo mummy hwe bibi ya hwe ni ya yeni ya ho yeni ya Ghana yeni ya Ghana for ene yesi. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
But you didn't be a casa free.
I have friend Jordan coming free hours.
Over Jordan, I you.
I'm in free hours.
But your casa eat you.
Yo, Mema, or why, Hene, I beg your phone in our watching.
And you so?
Now, the main person mechanic say, Ghana ha, ya two about from 1992. About the more and ya registration. As your registration, ya OPEC. And this abraso, na ya to abegu, Adakamu, na Adakana young Hoshi, MPP abraso, yes, na ye diama. Ye be Biaba election, I yet to a transparency, ebemu. Now this year election year between this 2024 election year between minimum MPP for say if see winning election na. Yeah, sorry. Yama ye ninya de niya sorry. Now every year year ye ba be registration and as ye beto aba kukuom honom e ye sunafono Collins Dauda any nua no e honom de minim say
Ona kwa no go area.
Aban na o tese se no e MPP aban no. Yes, me masoja for and I say police for penino and who say, Nitaya, Omokita, and market, or by orders and Nikita Brantai, Grant here, Kotokura, Naya Papa near you to acquire him. After video now, they make it I can buy a friend of Penya, tickets, you know. I would treat my air when any near the boom we acquire him. Okita Sasika way, Eddie, what could tell Obi back as a registration and all for you and yet a backward registration. No, be took it at your compacting. And the same people when you know better money. I did it to work. Our police near was one more with you. Taxpayers money and you get your mocha. Police in our folding inside and Ojano and washer and the electricity kind and Obidia by a bobby city across far. The and then the way any idea about what police for me. Unconcerned. Me sika kakrana me taxpayer sikano na botumi wu ani ewi ne sakwa go tuanika e dey on mind ye omu tezi democracy na ye kan enuni MPP answari o na MPP ye dey no the same thing as 2008 go four time president government on power ye kwa to aba ye timi kwa block road say Kufoti make say why you no go area nti yentimi ngongo to aba ho ama NDC go kwa eden e go win 23,000 votes obanyansani ye bunu bani enka na asem me mami nua ngongo gira data no aba to wo mu sei enka say yi ne yakotwesika wo no so
all right
o wa hene munya adwuma na
me da se me fa afre for me nsape me ka se me fa enum nti me fa mo nka ho na ye ne Padmore we enkomo no me gide say etiefo no they are very discerning o mo he dwumadi no. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
But you didn't be able free.
We did tomorrow because if you do coffee.
Okay, I'm into you.
Yeah. Go ahead. Moro do coffee.
Moro kasa.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I saw soft no kind. And Mr. Padmore to us what you can. Just a me ba. Come ahead. I give you only Ghana. I give you only Ghana. As soon as I did for a chair, near got a testimony in the police for the car. Police now offering arms near the jail bully for the same way. I don't hear you. Walk to the cake. Not present in the bite, not almost as I say you. Never be the papa. I didn't present in the bite because then about bully for the soul. What we are there. I just said, yeah, in a present in the bite chair. Then I did the chair. I need a tendency you pay your tax card, you come for some years. No police for me, Johnny, a bully for the second we are there. Because of a control, and that's a funny. Someone called that and you'll be willing to pay with Jimisa. When Jim for back and
I would say, tomorrow, I would say, but your Mr. Pennymo, Mr. Moro, attend ye, on sense also. When you say a wolf will be more at free and pay. Anybody be one control, Moro, with us, why, or Papa Pennymonti. You have to be Anton Chen and your fee. So, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
But you didn't be a casa free.
But I'm on 2 TV.
Now, too soon away, you didn't be a casa free.
Because I say for soon, because I free, I could to see number one.
You
now, my transia in Ghana, who say, at the Trasama Kosovo Ghana, having Moody Grono NDC for. And I say NPP for no through NDC for and NDC for the survey and some Fubia pa near Jao Monoman and Amo, Obi to Collins Dauda. Or no any organizers animal. Much in one side, Jan say,
ya caution no na mo be caution dia say the bia obey adentin nipa mo amunim so ya ti trasem na mo achi no na mo say ja no na woni nam na wo sa emma nkwala no a se bi wo mo agira guo no sika mo godi ati trasem mo kwa amia me ba be yimo na mpa no mu ti hwe se ne police bo gina wa emfa wo mo na se so mo so agi sika bi a se mbotom nti de ekọ so no nko obi no akopira nti se and people mo ntimi mu man na na asai mo ntimi control Ghana mama wo mo nchen na e control o man no na trasem moto for na mo ade mo pe no se ne ma kanta bebre na ekọ so ewo MPP for time ya me dinu ho a me ntiafe adai ye the power mamo mumu o man no afa ka se mutimi enwu man no mo bomodin wo mpuntu mu ni ade but ene ma bi ti se to trasem ene nkwala di tipani fo atem driver for de mo pe no mo ye obi antake obi a ya hwe ya enkoyi mo he na mo kasa se ni mamu nya nsie ya because tai
medase mame fa ofrefo twato Ghana forces here because of traditional and social media and there cause we are who as a nyoma koyi leadership problem one is interior ministry or soldier for yan tini pam ko baby soldier for jejina kromu a ye beto abai de esremo modaroma mame fa do twato. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
But you didn't maybe akase free.
Yes, friend me kofi me kase free farmak.
Farmak, ablikuma.
Good morning.
Yeah, kofi etie o kasa.
Me ka to dia koso ewo edwinchire ma dwinchire ne se di se oman no and is for feel say so ma fa katasi anya wo man na en koso yiye mo. And the Muslim people for pass a money and the pass 2024, you must see the break 8 media. A bad yamam. Miss Penny for pa. Or not for waste a minute, Pia said. A quite Pia said, that 2024 about to move on Befa. And the some people for money, but the pass and who percent the break 8 media. Miss Penny for a moment in now. Because the air cost with you new. Na do about
okay
it means ya try about ye try keke and I course to see na be do about us ye end day
me da say FNC for be opening Ghana for so akasa ehu na party na MPP for so na because na o ka say aban na so international recognition te bia na kwaji di bone anu ntia na because their course no there minim die ntia 8 years na so nti by all means or say NDC is over power.
Say na you must say you right. Rollins the 8 years, Kufo the 8 years, Mills be D4, then Yame 20 Sanfen Mahama twice, so which is 8 years. Akufo-Addo 8 years, until almost time also Mumba be the 8 years. Until Mufi say a mere Ashisha hini.
No, sir, no, in your constitution, Ashisha.
That is omo fallacy ba ko a da omutim no say ye there Ghana for be pam MPP sa na yomo. But omo if say Ghana for first round election be to be a omotoma NPP since 2000 apart from 2012 Mahama so winning first round dia aka nyina Ghana for first round omoto about the NPP enti omunim say abana de there is no way ye beto about first round NDC ye be say NDC BT NPP no way enti yen chance yen niema be ya say ama omani mu enju so ne make no yen place burden be on MPP aban. Young cause security issues news of mining munyo. Or mining munyo are MPP for ya cratch for MPP for your school for MPP for boom. So on ye ba Osro, Uncle Trinity, Osro, Uncle Twaba, NDC plan or Mafa for election. No. The election is not about policy, it's not about the Umbo Mube. Ombade no Makas Umbombe. Apart from the also 24-hour. Obe review free. Without
say onipano as time mind be
no the answer was obedi. But see anya careful and Miss Ghana for. Ya anya careful. Na so you di sa NDC hunu na chia. Ya we dey mind we kwa kupi baby ayempe. The mind we kwa kupi baby ayempe. Say omo dey to trust them na enya we have to get up condemn. Where the police will have to act, police for active. See, I try baby na genuinely Ghana for MPP for Masum, Monkot Nanchen Kakra. Why not? And they didn't see that. ABS see that. President Akufo will hand over President Mills. Mahama will hand over akufo-addo. Rollins hand over Akufo. ABS pen. So any news, what did Nkunima do Nkunim genuinely? What is wrong with that? Go through the process. Magana phone decided with from Gokumuti. And to trust some patapani one and win election. That be. You best police for and so be on her. Now, Apostle can be say young resource. I think that there was a time, I think it was Rollins the bay introduced striking force for no in the latter part and Akufo so by and Akufo to answer that. Striking force for no police vote, no military. But a striking force need PNO for ma or military and original because we should bear my betting and then they build in the way our dress kutan weapons, you know what? No, we need what I said. And no more. Menkasa yem form ngu kromu na nkofo but ye process say need to trust them back when they are police put your best at the centers. Put your best men at the center. So we baby dear to trust them on himself one police person or kasa wo massacre area how because so damage independent financing hunu ma
mate ye de besi ye de nkomo no besi ha I pose for combo on Krama Cassia Cassibia Mudium. Would you be consented?
Anyway, your best from coming there because I know being shocked with you. But the best, put your best men there, well dressed, well prepared for anything.
BBC.
What be making because some non fan only.
Oheneba Atumako Richard said, my question is where were the police when the incident occurred that time? Maybe you know, we video now. And Jama say the police for no easy. Mukusa police for me say I interdict you. Say omo perform duty. Omuje jina osanti. Ade mini asate. Samuel Kelly o message akenkan kenkan mu nyina mo message obahima esi dua edase. Nso message a ode aba Samuel ahene eda mu nyina ase. Me den komo no esi ha. Na minfa birthday wishi in Tau. Happy birthday to Mr. Joseph Walker of Jiwak Company Limited. 16th of May. Today is your birthday. And may God continue to bless you and give you more and long life. That's it. Mr. Penny also Joseph Walker of Jiwak. I mean that production team, you know, I say, just Sako the focus. That question is, or Hine Kufisafo, producer, Mr. Fenejano, and Justice Afo, and the entire crew, Dabuni director, Kenneth Techi Agyapong, and Yumapa, you're a Padmore Bedasi, say, it was Afro. Medini or Wahine, and Tribusiako. At China Friday, Financial Friday, will come with same time on the 2 TV. Stay tuned. Up next, National Agenda with Yao. Amufa watching. Good morning.